What's up, y'all? This is another episode, finally, of Coffee and Calls.
Whose
I'm
fault's that?
Josh,
I'm Dawson.
and we have another guest with us today, Mr. Ben Murphy. He is an 10-year career firefighter, total of 18 years of service. He is currently a captain slash training officer at Winfield City Fire Department and works part time at Ruby Colleen Fire Department in Rapides Parish. You have anything else you'd like to add? Or is that good?
I think
Covers
it's
it.
good.
All right.
Yeah, just about covers everything.
Yeah, I mean, you wrap this up. That's pretty much everything it is about me.
Well, hold on. We're not to the good stuff yet.
Right.
But, Josh, what are we drinking today?
This is not an ad read, but we promise. I promise. You got some blueberry blast cake.
Wait, to have an ad read, you got to be able to read.
I'm a fireman, so
Homeschool.
well, I'm also a fireman, so
And from
colors and
Colorado.
pictures. Colors and pictures. Actually, I was born in Louisiana. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Found that hard to
Anyhow,
believe.
it's
Shut
about
up.
coffee.
Let me tell what we're drinking. Bones Coffee Company. Ben will tell you Ben's first time drinking it. He likes it. If you like blueberry pancakes, blueberry muffin,
Blueberry muffin.
it's really good. Really good. Y'all need to
Except
check
for
them
the
out.
protein blueberry muffins. They taste like cardboard.
Yeah.
Lots of protein.
Well, really anything protein. Very rarely have I found a good protein.
Look, I thought it was going to be soft, too. And then I, took it out the wrapper and bit into it, and it was like biting this countertop.
You got it. So you got to warm it up in the microwave about 10
That's
seconds.
not the point of getting a blueberry muffin for breakfast.
But it
Blueberry
is
muffin
also-
for breakfast is you grab it, you take the wrapper off, and you
But you got to remember it's packaged. It's not like it's freshly made.
gosh.
Just dump it in blueberry coffee. It'd be okay.
That too.
Yeah.
You could do that. All right. We're also going to start. I'm going to start giving y'all random useless pieces of knowledge about coffee. And did y'all know that the average American spends about $1,000 a year on coffee?
I knew that.
Did you?
Yeah, you spend about 5,000
I
a month,
probably, yeah.
and you wonder why you're broke all the time.
So the average, the average American. Some people spend a little more, some people spend a
Definitely
little
not
less. It's true. I'm great.
Above average.
I'm great. But yeah, a little piece of random useless knowledge about coffee. Anyway, so Ben, on those long nights that you're at wherever you're working and you've had late night calls, what is the drink that you'd say keeps you going through the shift? Now, and you don't have to be, it doesn't have to be just coffee. Like Matthew shouted out, speaking of, I did have my first White Monster, and
Pretty good.
it's pretty good. And they
Changed your
only
life.
have 150 milligrams of caffeine, which I was very surprised at. It still hits like it's more.
Yeah, but if you actually look at all the chemicals that's in it,
Yeah.
the chemicals that they have for artificial caffeine comes out to about 300, 350.
But anyway, it was pretty good. I still enjoy a Ghost, but
Have you tried the 7-Up Ghost?
no, it's
Yes. It's their newest one.
I didn't know they had some.
Yeah, I got one the other day. It's pretty good. Where'd you get that? Got it at Murphy's.
But my thing is like, if you want a 7-Up, just get a 7-Up.
Yeah, but this is energy, caffeine.
I know, but I feel like
Ghost.
it's just like, and I'm going back on I'm gonna die on this hill. But the cereal, what's that? The C4, the bowl of
Serial
cereal.
Serial killer?
Yeah, and they say like it tastes like the leftover milk.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It doesn't taste like that though.
I haven't had it.
Ryan swears by it, but
Matthew talked about it when we did the first
Yeah.
recording with him. I don't know where to get it from.
you probably have to get it down here. Winfield ain't gonna. I don't think.
Yeah, Winfield ain't got nothing
Anyway,
except job opportunities.
sorry Ben, that was I interrupted you.
Good.
So what would you say would?
I like a White Monster. The
Bet you do.
the Pacific Punch, I think it's called.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are good. If you like
Yeah.
the White Monster, you'll definitely like that.
Tastes like Kool-Aid.
It does. Tastes like fruit punch Kool-Aid.
Really?
Just don't drink the Jonestown Kool-Aid.
Aside from that, probably the coffee you leave around the station.
Good old community.
Coffee stash in the bunk room.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee locker.
I did buy a new one the other day. It's French toast. It's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Fire department coffee.
Coffee.
I wish they'd sell that at Walmart.
They do in the bigger
They-
towns.
Yeah.
I will carry it at one time.
We went to one in Arkansas, and you know how long the row is on the coffee aisle? Or just any aisle, how long it is? The whole entire aisle was nothing but coffee, top to bottom.
Wow.
They had like every flavor of Black Rifle you could think of.
Well, Walmart is from Arkansas, so they probably do a lot of demoing up there, seeing what sells.
I'm gonna
remember
find
if
you
it
a
was-
nice Walmart, Arkansas, pretty much anywhere in Arkansas, really.
Yeah, you just went to Arkansas, did
We did.
How was that?
It was alright.
rock the boat. All right, Ben. So what's something with you being a training officer, I'm sure you see, watch a lot of things. What's something that stuck with you?
Recently, the keynote from FDIC of this year,
Yeah.
Chief Rhodes,
Mhm.
that was a real, should say, eye opener. Talking about the company officer and the importance of their role.
So goes the first line. So goes the company officer.
That Chief West said in the instructor class, he said he thinks your frontline officers are the most influential.
I mean, your company officers back the fire department. That's where your department's going to grow or tumble downhill. Whether you have good company officers or bad company officers, um, it reflects the department as a whole, no matter what.
What would you say? Could you give me the short version of how you got into being a firefighter? And was there like some just like moment that you made up your mind and you were like, this is what I'm gonna do?
So yes, back probably around 2007, I had some friends that were volunteers. They were real big in it, and every day they'd say something about it, and how they're having fun, and all the different calls they ran, and I'll tell you, this was every day, and for about a year. I kept thinking about it. Finally, I just said, okay, I'll do it. And I went and signed up. And I signed up for 2 departments as a volunteer. And they were right. I mean, it was a lot of fun, running calls, all the trainings and whatnot. And the moment I knew I wanted to do this, I actually quit the end of 2012. I
Okay.
moved off. Started a new job, working for school, doing computer work, IT stuff. And every day I'd go to town, I'd pass by a fire station. It's a little volunteer department. I'd pass by it every day, and I just look. The doors would be closed. Sometimes there'd be somebody there. And it didn't take about 6 months, and I went in there. Said I want to sign up. So that's when I knew that that's something I wanted to do, and I've been back with it ever since.
It's
Old Stonewall.
Yeah, back in Stonewall.
it's a hard job to quit, honestly. If you really love it, it's hard to quit.
I mean, just ask Cody. He said that's the reason he come back, 'cause he missed it.
I
It
mean,
didn't take him that long though. Took me
Yeah.
about 6 months, and
I don't really know how to, but
I mean, there's no other job like it.
and it can get a hold of you. And there's a
I've worked in a lot of fields in my almost 10 years of being out of school, and I mean, there's just nothing like it.
I haven't been out of school for too long myself, but I've done a couple things.
You actually go to school.
I did.
Did
I
you?
did, and I graduated.
I guess you go to the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better change out of your pajamas, Josh.
It's time for class.
It was nice. It's nice. It was wonderful. Also able to work a full-time job and do school, but
Yeah, I guess that has a benefit.
even also, yeah, even all my jobs, this has been the best.
I mean, the camaraderie you get,
Yeah.
the learning opportunities, the places it'll take you. I mean, whether outside of small towns all the way to like an international level. I mean, it could take you anywhere.
And the people you'll meet, it's
Oh yeah, there's some characters out there.
just some characters, studs, yeah.
Studs, or we race
What?
horses.
Hmm?
With horse racing.
Or I guess I could say some. No, never mind.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Josh. So, 18 years. That's a lot of calls.
Yeah.
What is one or two, three, four, however many that has really stuck with you and they stay with you, whether it's funny or sad or whatever it may be. Uh, what are just some calls that you just always kind of go back to in your mind every once in a while?
Uh, well, unfortunately, most of the calls that stick with you are the bad calls.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
You know, I could tell you hundreds of those. Uh, but probably one of the, I guess you could say, the proudest moments I've had uh, in my career was actually running a wreck in the middle of the night, and
Yeah.
had some of the new guys. You were one of them.
Yeah.
Anyhow, as a car ran into a tree that fell across the road, and I get out, do my size up, determine what we need for extrication, and I turn around to, you know, give the guys the orders, and here they come with everything that I wanted. And that was a proud moment because, you know, I try to mentor people, and yeah, they read my mind or went back to their training, one of the two.
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. That was a that was an interesting night because I think like a week later we had almost the same exact call and almost the same exact spot.
Hmm.
Or was it before that one? I can't remember. Because there was two causes. You had the black guy in the Camaro the tree fell on, and then it was the chicken white SUV that ran into. That's the one we had to cut.
Right.
That's
I
the
guess I remember the other one.
yeah, because it was kind of the same situation, a stormy night, but his was as he was going, the tree fell on it
Uh,
supposedly. Um, but yeah.
So as you're coming up to something like that, what are all the you probably can't list off all the things because there's so much going through your mind, but like what are some of the main things that are running through your mind
as
on a
far
call
as
like
what?
just like you're running up to a call like that, like what are you thinking about first? What kind of emotions are you feeling?
I mean, every call's an adrenaline rush, but you know, main thing, stay calm. Uh, you know, be safe. First thing you do when you get there, you know, was
Where you
the
been?
first thing is, well, yeah, what's your best? That's a write up.
Better have the seatbelt on.
Okay. You know, a lot of people they'll just rush because I think there's a couple people there and saying they're trapped, they can't get out, they're hurt, but you know it's dark. You're on a highway with no lights. Uh, you know, do you just run up to that car or do you look around? Could have been a power line tied into that. But stay calm, go see what you got,
Mhm.
and that's exactly what we did. And like I said, those guys read my mind and they did a good job. I think that was probably a 2 minute extrication.
Yeah.
Real good job.
Was it more than one person or just one?
No, come to find out though, they failed to tell us that there was a baby in the car, but they'd already got the baby out and put it in somebody else's car.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, another turn to that. I don't know if you realized it, but a few short years later, she was the maid of honor in my wedding.
She was.
She was.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
really?
Yeah. I didn't realize her and my wife were friends.
Yeah.
Well, that's small world, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Man, she looks familiar. Huh?
Yeah, that's how it was. I was like, where do I
Wow,
know
I've
her?
seen her before.
Then, of course, she sat down and I imagined the dash when I was like, oh, I know where I know her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dark and stormy night.
Yeah.
What would you say? You got a couple more?
Mm, I think that story's been told the time we were on a call and you pulled a
Yeah.
coffee mug out your bunker.
Yeah, that's been told for two podcasts
I mean,
or two
but
episodes now.
I mean, hey, you gotta make the most out of a call though, and that was hilarious. You know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, you digging for your phone. I'm like, where'd you get that from? I was in my pocket.
That was a
The funny
This is-
ones stick.
crazy night. You got the window busted in at the station from the wind, and
Oh
then
yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah, in the kitchen, and then all of a sudden, tree fell on a gas leak, broke it in half.
I think that's why you was making coffee because we were up because of the storm.
Yeah, we never went to sleep that
Tree
night.
fell on a gas leak.
I mean, okay, tree fell on a gas line. My bad.
Homeschool.
Hold on, no. Tree fell on the power line, broke the pole,
That's right.
and then when they were setting the pole, they hit the gas line.
Again,
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because we were there twice. We did shift change on that road.
because my shift partner he got in, and we were like, hey, can you like bring us some donuts or something? But we got off like right.
I think he brought the coffee pot out there too, didn't he?
He was gone. I think he made coffee, and we had talked about it, but I think he just left it at the station.
Okay.
Look, I think this is an unpopular opinion, but I kind of like those calls like that when you're out there for hours on end. Something about it.
And what?
If the conditions are right, yes.
If you're not working your tail off, like the wildland
Well,
fire.
If it's not 20 degrees or pouring down rain.
Yeah, like when
know.
the day when the lumber caught on fire, the dry kiln, and we
Mhm.
were out there for like 16 hours. I mean, me and Logan went swimming in a dump tank. Your wife brought us Sonic because we were out there for so long. I mean, it's good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make a lot of memories. And you ain't got to worry about a call coming in because you're already on it.
Yeah. That's kind of like the day we sat on the roof at Geldwin all day.
I just got to talk. Who did I talk to? I think Dustin. I talked to about that the other day. We were out there chilling and melting on the roof because it was 100 and something degrees.
I wonder if all those stuff cans still up there.
Probably.
Oh, is
Probably
that
still
when
there.
me and Cody were up, and you and Cassidy come?
Yeah. I've been on Judwin's roof a lot, more than I like to.
That was so. I don't remember what pressure they got them little hoses at Jailwind.
Wide open.
Wide open. And so you have a metal roof. You have Cody, that's a little shorter than me. So we
Yeah.
had this little step, we had this little ladder type deal to get up into the ductwork. And he turned it on, and then here he goes. He takes
Yeah.
me out, and
Yeah.
here I go. Fortunately, it's a big roof, so and it's not that bad of a pitch, but that was
Yeah,
a
but
little bit of
when
a,
you're dog tired, it's a hell of a bitch.
that was crazy.
Or like one night I got up there, I had to relieve Brandon so he can go rehab because they'd been there for a few hours, and man, it was soaking wet and it was cold, so it was like iced over a little bit. It was terrible walking on the roof that night.
Yeah, but
Was you on that call we had in the middle of the night one time? It was a 2-story log house.
and that one the mutual aided y'all.
No. This was in Dotson. Was you there that night?
2-story log house.
Yeah, I was on duty that night. I was going to work for the parish.
We're at Dotson.
Oh shoot, I can't remember. Anyhow, somebody pulled a 2.5, which is something they didn't do much back then.
Yeah, it was kind of forbidden.
Yeah, but they were flowing it, and then when they turned it off, they didn't turn it off all the way. Well, somehow that line got charged back, and they were flowing like 150 or better. And so I just see this water start coming up, and then the hose start coming up. So I just went and dived on top of it. And Charlie was there. He had to run and dive on top of me because it was picking me up too.
Hey,
But
buddy.
that's another one I won't forget.
That's
I don't guess I was on that one.
Yeah, that was an all-nighter. I wanted to do a water shuttle, and I got shut down on it.
Well, I didn't believe in that either. I'm trying to get him to come around to it. Dustin, if you're listening,
Water supply.
do it. We'll get a phone call about that one later.
Want me to mute it out?
Give me a refill.
Fill you
again.
up?
That's some dang good coffee.
Thankfully, I had a bar tap of it.
Huh?
Hey, Taps and Brews bar. One side is coffee on tap, and the other side is beer on tap.
We'll get that fire truck to do that. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like what was it at the LSU game? What's the Cajun restaurant?
I don't remember.
Oh man, that's gonna bug me now. Let's see.
So I don't want to move too fast on from this because it's kind of like the main part.
Well, I mean, I could keep going with calls,
Man, look,
but
let's
I just,
let's hit a couple more. Let's hit a
I mean,
couple
it's
more.
called Coffee Calls for a reason.
I mean,
Was it Quibidos?
no, that's
No.
somewhere around here. I've got a picture of it. I can find it.
This is an actual place, or this was an idea you were coming up with?
No, it was my idea. They stole it.
It's an actual restaurant, and for the LSU game, they have an old fire truck that looks like Engine
Oh, that
3.
you sent that TikTok that you. And I was talking
No,
about.
no,
the-
no, no. It
Oh.
wasn't. No, this wasn't a TikTok.
No, this is when we went to the LSU game. But they have an old fire truck that looks like Engine 3, and they took the bed and they put a thing on it, and they grill and serve off the bed.
I was meaning about the. You said one side's coffee and the other side's
On the driver's side pump panel, they had a beer tap.
no coffee though.
They didn't have coffee.
How do you spell moistures?
Dragos.
Dragos. That's it.
Dragos.
Can't believe I didn't
You
think.
can't
of
really see it, but it's right there. That's a beer tap right there on one of the discharges.
I dig the flame.
So I mean, they had the lights going and everything.
Oh yeah, it was great. It looked like we were just moseying along, and he said something. I don't know if it caught his eye or something. We just happened to look over, and it's like fire truck.
Yeah,
lights
fire
going.
truck lights going, smoke coming. I'm like,
Yeah.
let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Get some.
And the closer we got, I was like, man, that was my idea. Because I've always had the idea.
I told you should have got Engine 2 when they got rid of it.
Honestly,
But I've always had the idea of taking the old fire truck and turning it into a smoker.
Speaking of Dustin, hey, if you want to get rid of Engine 2, holler at Murph.
Rescue on barbecue.
It could be
I
a
like that
charitable
idea.
donation.
you could do that with coffee too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you do that with anything, honestly. Take it around different fire stations, give them some coffee.
It's kind of like somebody already did that.
Fire
Not
department
out
coffee.
I know, but like not out of like pulling it from a tap on the fire truck though. Or do they have that?
Yeah, they have like coffee machine.
They have
on
a
it.
top. No, so like they have the tap of beer, right? You could do that with the
Well,
coffee.
I mean, yeah, you could.
You could.
All it is pressurized, and that's all a beer tap is.
I think we need to work on that. Try to get them to get rid of engine 2.
Cake of coffee.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work, but you probably just get a regular barrel or something.
I mean,
I don't know. You just have to figure out some kind of container you can put the coffee in. You can probably use a keg,
Water can.
water can.
Water can.
Hey, that would be cool to go with too. Instead of kegs, have water cans.
Yeah.
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 We got something here, yo. Just gotta do it.
All right. So we're off topic again as usual.
We are. Let's give us some more calls, man.
Yeah, why not?
Like I said, most of them are bad, and that those images are stuck in your head.
Well, let's talk
But-
about that then. So, what's something that you do? Because everybody handles that differently, as I found out. What's a way that you handle seeing something like that?
It's just really just going back to the station, talk about what it was. You know, did you do everything you could? What could you have done different? And then I put it behind me. I've never had one really bother me, but you know, you do see those flashbacks in your head sometimes. And one in particular, it was out there right where that girl hit that tree. It was a head-on crash early in the morning, and to this day, I can still see how that woman was laying in her car. But it's not something that bothered me. It's just
Just
I thought you was going to talk about the other one,
which one?
Garden Memories. I wasn't there. It was you and Matthew. Mayonnaise.
That was a tough one there because just it was
Yes, ma'am.
upside down. Just hard. Anytime you work above your head with the extrication
Yeah.
tool, but that didn't bother me. I mean, you could You could smell the death and mayonnaise and butter.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
Well, you know what's funny? So that was like shortly after I volunteered with the parish, and I was on my way home from working wherever I was working at the time, and I saw the page go off, and I was like, I was crossing the railroad tracks of Joyce, and I thought about turning around and going, and I'm like, no, I'm tired. I'm going home. That was almost my first call ever.
Well, that was like that, the fatal that Matthew talked about before.
Yeah.
I almost went to that. I think I was coming across Campty, not Campty, Clarence. And I was like, that wreck's gonna be over before. And then I come back and they're like, no, we were on that wreck for like hours. You could have made it as. Well, one thing, I mean, I'm glad I haven't had anything with kids yet. Bad things with kids yet.
They're rough.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine.
I've had, which, I mean, there was nothing we could do, but we had the baby on Louisiana.
oh yeah.
And then back when I was working part time at the parish a long time ago, I was working with Nick, and me and him always had a running joke because we were supposed to do 2 hours of training on shift, and it had to be documented. Well, one night I was getting ready to go upstairs, go to bed, and he's like, "Hey, what training we do today?" I was like, "Well, extrication. Why not?" He's like, "All right." 20 minutes later, toned out to a call. It was 167 right as you come into Dotson. 18 wheeler broke down in the northbound lane, and he wasn't able to make it all the way onto the shoulder. So he threw some flags out, cones, whatnot. Lady was coming through, and she was drunk and high. Had her seatbelt on, but her 4-year-old in the back seat was not buckled in and was standing up. She clipped the back axle of the 18 wheeler, the kid through the windshield.
Mm.
Luckily, fortunately for me and Nick, by the time we got there, ambulance had already showed up and loaded the kid up in the back and was waiting on the corner.
That's rough.
Yeah.
That's really rough.
You know, she got away. I mean, she went to jail for child neglect and whatever else. But um,
Need to pause.
yeah, we're gonna take a quick pause and see what he wants.
We're going on commercial break. And we're back.
Where do we live off?
You're talking about a fatal wreck.
Oh yeah, the kid in Dodson.
Yeah.
I mean, that's tough. Kids, but I haven't had a whole lot of experiences with kids and death.
I haven't either. I mean, other than your basic medical calls where
Yeah.
they were unresponsive, but I've never had them in a vehicle or a fire at that.
Yeah. I've never had a fatal fire, technically. I mean, I've been at 2 fatal fires. The Watt Street, but I showed up after the fact and then left early. And then the one at the parish that they had on 124 Hannah's Mill.
Yeah, yeah.
But I showed up after the fact. I helped with overhaul. I helped them load the body. But
Oh yeah, you showed up for the mutual aid, huh?
yeah, mainly because of you. But
The first one, I wasn't on duty, but I showed up to it, and I actually made interior on that, which is kind of odd because
that.
we sent 2 teams in from different places, and
Yeah.
by the time we finally, searched the rooms and made it in there, we actually made it down the hallway at the same time.
mm,
So, one team was fighting fire on the left and one was on the right, and we were going down, and the aggravating part, I was about 10 feet away from where
yeah,
that victim was at, and we had to get out of there.
yeah, that was a funny instance for me because I was on shift at the parish with Melissa and Charlie. Matthew had just met us because we were going to do open enrollment for the city because I had just got hired. And Matthew was meeting us there, and me, him, and Charlie were going to do our open enrollment at the Allen building. Well, me and Melissa were in 103, and we parked it next to the Sheltons, looking straight. towards Watt Street. You can see the smoke, and I was like, man, someone's got a heck of a fire going. And she's like, yeah, it's probably a heater because it was still kind of thin. I was like, yeah, probably so. Or a fireplace or something. We walk inside the Allen building. Tone went off for the city. Matthew was doing his paper. He listened. Oh, structure fire, gotta go. So he left. Well, me and Charlie finished our stuff. Then all three of us just went over there. And that's when we realized when we got there it was fatal. And that was when prior administration was on his kick that you had to be at Central Station or else you're too far out of the response area for a delayed response. So he was fussing at Melissa for us so we get back to Central. And because Charlie was corner, he ended up staying and I had to bring his truck back. The engine. And me and Melissa were on shift, just us two for the longest till Charlie got done with the corner stuff.
That was because you had like every department in the city pretty much showed up for
Yeah.
that fire. So
Cassidy fell off the truck, out of the bed or whatever. He twisted his ankle, so they're
Yeah.
doing something with the truck.
Like hook it to a hydrant.
Yeah.
I want to say I fell out too in the yard. I want
Yeah,
to say.
because he ended up having to jump in the back of Chuck's truck to haul him down to the hydrant at the water, or not the water system, but right there before it curves back or something. They had a lot of 5-inch that day.
Yeah.
And I wasn't there to pick it up. Darn.
I kind of want to go over this too. You've had a grab in your career.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about that?
I can remember that one like yesterday.
I bet so.
That was actually my first structure fire after I got hired on with the city. And I was sitting in my normal spot, but I was knee deep in EMT stuff. That's when I was trying to get my EMT. I had my laptop over here, my book over here, going through it, trying to study, tone drops for structure fire. And they initially said multiple victims trapped. So stuff went flying all over the living room. Jump in the truck, get over there, and come to find out it's just one person there handicapped. And pretty easy to grab. I mean, the fire was contained to a bedroom. Just went in there, pulled him out, and I think one of the officers that was there, they grabbed the line and started spraying water through a window. Kind of kept it back a little bit, but yeah, pulled him out, went back in, knocked it out, and that was it.
Yeah. We forgot to mention that in the beginning. You are a Medal of Valor recipient.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did receive a medal.
Yeah, I got
You and Philip.
they sent us to Baton Rouge, got the Medal of Valor for that call.
Yeah. That was a great.
It sounds like a pretty. I mean, a grab is not no call is straightforward, but it sounds like it went pretty much textbook and nothing really went wrong or anything. I don't believe.
No, I mean it had its flaws, during the call, but the initial arriving on scene, pulling them out, that was flawless.
I will say what was great was watching Andy's body cam afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking initially. He went around the yard picking up stuff like he was going to throw it in the fire. I don't know.
Yeah. And it just had a garden hose just.
Yeah. But it was an experience, and I won't forget that. But
That's not. I don't want people to take me wrong, but we don't want people to be in the fire. But a grab is like one of the. I don't know if it's a highlight of our career, but
It's definitely something that'll
it's something that
relight the fire in you.
yes,
Keep you going
yeah, and he survived, didn't he?
yes,
for a while.
yeah. I mean, a few months down the road, when I was doing my ride time for my EMT, I actually went there and I taken the doctor. So, and I've been over there a couple of times for various things, but yeah.
Gotcha.
And it wasn't it his son that we used to have to go on as a frequent flyer, the bedridden one?
No, that was him.
Well, this one was like a younger.
That was him.
Oh, that was him?
That was him.
Oh, okay.
That was him.
I thought it was like his son or something.
No, nope, that was him.
I've been there a few times then.
Yeah. Anytime there was a they had to take him to the doctor
Yeah.
or something. The ambulance would call for lift assist. That was him.
Especially if it was a certain EMT that worked there for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
She called for everything.
That was him.
Well, I'm gonna move on a little bit, change pace a little bit. What would you say is something that people uh they don't really know about this or they misunderstand about being a firefighter?
What they don't understand.
Or something that they wouldn't think about as like that affects or help
I
me.
mean, Matthew talked about like us going to the store and having to use our own money to buy food.
Yeah, well, I see like on TikTok and YouTube and whatnot, people recording, firefighters in the store, well, they're working, they shouldn't be shopping and whatnot. People don't realize that,
You gotta live.
that's our home for 24, 48 hours, whatever your shift is, and you have to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the big things is in the fire service is being together, cooking, sitting at the kitchen table. So that's one thing that we do is we'll go and we'll get our groceries while we're on duty because, like I said, you got to eat. But it is coming out of your own pocket, just like you at your house. You got to pay for it. The department don't pay for it. Probably something else that they don't realize is firefighters don't get rich doing this job. People complain about paying taxes and whatnot, and well, yeah, a lot of it goes to salaries, but it's not not for one one person. It's
Majority of it goes to your benefits.
it's
I don't know how many times people told me before I got in, it's like, you are not gonna get rich doing this.
no. I've worked as many as 4 jobs at one time, and still broke. Yeah. It's a very demanding job, and you do get a lot of downtime, and people see that, and we all always sitting around doing nothing, but you kind of have to be prepared for when that tone drops. You can't be outside cleaning the bay floor with a toothbrush, to stay busy, because you have to stay somewhat ready. There is work to be done around the station, but don't overdo it because when that call comes in for a structure fire, you got a job to do then.
Because when it's time to work, it's time to work.
Yep.
Work. Going back to like going and getting groceries and stuff, you could also say like sometimes you want to make a public presence known. I mean, some like it's good for publicity and stuff. When you're out there in the town and
Community
you may
interaction.
like hold the door up for somebody or help somebody out or
I'd say probably 99% of the time you're out and about, doing things like that. It's all positive.
oh yeah.
There's always somebody coming up, thank you, or I saw y'all out here. Y'all look good. I appreciate what y'all are doing.
Sometimes it gets back to the chief.
Yeah.
Y'all look good.
But that is also one of the most worst times, is because if you're not on your P's and Q's and you're not professional while you're out and about, that reflects big. And people remember the negatives more than they remember the positives, especially when it comes to election time and like you're trying to pass tax millages or any kind of supplemental for your revenue. They're gonna remember the bad stuff over the good stuff.
Yep.
It's one little thing can just ruin
Yeah,
a department or career. Doesn't take very much.
I mean,
Take you years to build, and then just
Come crashing down.
come crash down in a
One little
moment.
comment.
Yep.
people across the state, they'll know your department because of that one bad egg.
Very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Hey, does so and so still work? Yeah,
Yeah.
Still there. Going with that, kind of like with the calls, all the bad stuff, the good stuff. Uh, if you were able to look back on yourself 18 years ago before you signed up, what is something that is definitely noticeable that has changed within you since then?
I've grown a lot.
Yeah.
Learned a lot. didn't think I'd make it this far, to be honest with you. Uh, I never saw myself being in the position that I'm in. Uh, and I think seeing other people progress kind of pushed me a little bit. Uh, and that's kind of brought me where I am now. Uh, and I enjoy doing what I do, being able to teach people and mentor them. And, everything I know, I try to pass that on so other people can better themselves.
I'll definitely attest to that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Taught me a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially you being my training officer too. So.
It's more than the job, though. I like seeing you move forward. And you caught on pretty quick too. But you're the first person that I've seen read an officer level book and say, "Well, that was interesting." I've never heard
Yeah.
that because I can't make myself read them books. But
No.
man, yeah, that was interesting. I'm already on such and such. I'm like, more power to you, dude.
Hey, try teaching it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that lesson.
I don't know, you still don't know how to turn a hydrant on all the way.
Shh.
I think he's learned that lesson.
I hope so.
I think he's learned that lesson.
Y'all should have made him like carry around a hydrant wrench for a week. I know I went on a call and forgot my safety vest one time.
Oh
And
yeah.
had to wear my safety vest for like the rest of my shift.
Yeah. Well, I threatened to make him teach a class on that, but
We did technically get a class taught on it. Though.
we did.
We did.
We did.
I didn't have to teach it though.
The funny thing
Unfortunately.
is, you gave me the motivation when I did my instructor 3. That's what my whole portfolio was built on, was a water supply class.
Hey,
Speaking of which, we need to have a talk about this nozzle class that you gave him to teach for his instructor practical.
What about it?
It was terrible.
it was supposed to be simple, but then I got
No, from what I
ambushed.
hear, y'all were being bad students.
We were, but you got to have
I
a
got
heckler.
absolutely destroyed by questions completely off the topic that we were. And
Oh,
on
yeah,
me. That's
I
on me
threw-
as the instructor. I should have tried to keep control of the class. But like
But there's a limit of how much you're supposed to do in those.
Yeah.
one question, and then it just went, and I was just like, and I'm just like stumbling around and nervous and trying to answer these questions, and it just
But
Very
if
bad.
it was to happen again, would you do something different? Did you learn from that?
Yeah, I definitely learned from that.
That's
I
all
don't-
that matters.
And you did say I got my point across. It was a very horrible job, but
Yeah.
I mean,
There was some more stuff. If it was a real class, there was some stuff you could add in. Like you're talking about maintenance of nozzles. You could have broke down how to actually take apart a combination nozzle and clean
True.
it
true.
instead of just, you just look at the teeth, make sure it looks good.
Yeah.
What's your daily inspection on that?
Yeah, but we were talking about maintenance of it.
Oh. Look, I gave him the tools for his toolbox.
He didn't even know what the bell was called.
I did, but my mind went blank in that
He's like,
moment.
Y'all made him nervous.
you pull this thing.
I was getting lambasted by pump ops questions.
someone was
What
like,
gallons per minute does
Oh, yeah.
this and this and that?
and
I'm
Wes
like-
was sitting next to me, and he was laughing. the entire time.
Wes was enjoying himself too much.
Yeah, he loved it. Especially when I asked you the GPM question, you couldn't think about it. He was snickering, and he goes, "Well, it's not a pump ops class, is it?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
I was like, we're not talking about pump ops. We're talking about nozzle inspection. Yeah,
That
it was
a great
not my
time, though.
best moment at all. But we learned.
That was a fun class.
It really was. It really
It wasn't my
was.
funnest I've ever had, but it was definitely up there. I say the funnest I ever taught was the mobile water I did. That was just a great time.
Yeah. How many people we had?
it was a class full.
It was class full for sure.
15.
It was a good bit.
Well, you had everybody at the city. That's 9, because I can't count me. But you had 9, and then there was about 6-ish from the parish. 7.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and all but one passed. And the one that failed was older gentleman.
Yeah,
Pat.
I still think that he had problems with his
Yeah,
control.
yeah, I think he clicked the wrong button. I mean, he was right there though. He made a 68.
It's not bad.
Yeah, he was only like one or two questions off in passing. And plus, I think he went into it thinking it was just a normal class. He didn't comprehend that it was
Yeah.
a certification class. But he was, I mean, 70 something years old, and he missed the first ever certification by 2 points.
It's not bad.
No, first time ever. It was first time ever using a laptop too.
That's
Yeah.
that's got something to do with it. I think.
Yeah, and they didn't give him a mouse till halfway through. But
I think with a little accommodation, he would have made it.
oh yeah,
Give him effort though for effort on
Oh,
that, or
absolutely.
at least going and learning it.
I wish he'd go back and redo it, and we get him accommodation for it.
Yeah.
Um, I'm really excited to see how this hazmat class goes that Fan is teaching right now. Willie,
Yeah.
Willie, Ryan, and John Luke.
And instructor too.
You gonna go for instructor too?
Absolutely. I need to be able to build my.
Feel
I need to
bad
be
for
able to
Fannin.
build my
Teaching
lessons.
Structure 2, hazmat, ops, awareness, fire 1.
Man, it's just
So speaking of that, so instructor two, you're gonna make your own stuff,
yeah.
and y'all hammer him on the nozzle maintenance. Was that stuff in your pre-made
It was not.
lesson? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
As instructor one, you're not supposed to teach anything but a prepared lesson plan. So
What you know, Wes told all of them because some of them built their own class.
Yeah.
He said, y'all can go ahead and build your own class now if you want, and then just use it again in instructor
Yeah.
2. There was one guy, I built the class for him technically. He did it on football, the basics of football. And he was filling out the paperwork to do a skill, so I made a slideshow real quick. And he come back, he's like, "Man, you hooked me up." I was like, "Heck yeah!"
It's supposed to be.
And then Robert's microphone class, which I will say was kind of interesting.
It was good.
I learned some stuff about a
Him
microphone.
him and Cody did really good. Really good.
What Cody teach?
Cody taught the seating arrangements.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Okay.
So I know we're scrambling for time, so we talked about what changed you growing and whatnot. With that, where do you see yourself at the end of your career? What is your goal?
well, the end goal is make it to retirement. I think that's everybody's
It's a
goal.
good goal.
Hopefully slow down and obviously promote at some point.
Get the 5 bugles.
Yeah, that's the end goal is to be a chief somewhere when I retire.
They say the best fireman is the old fireman, because you were able to live long enough to be old.
That's lots of knowledge. I mean, and you've been doing it a long time now anyway. But
If only you could buy back the volunteer years.
I know, I know. Or if I would have stuck with it when I first went full time,
Yeah.
that'd give me a couple extra years. But
But I mean, you're vested, aren't you?
no, not quite. I'm almost, but not yet.
Still got a while.
all right. So we do this to everybody, which we've only had one person so far, so you're the second.
Everybody, huh?
Yeah, everybody be here second. Out of the 3 that we've interviewed.
Right. What is the hype around an iPhone? Why do you have an iPhone?
He throwing you on the spot.
I know, right? Look, I think the question is, why do you not have an iPhone?
Yeah.
I mean,
Convince me.
I get, everybody says that iPhone just picks up from what Android already put out, but they make it better.
Do they though?
They do. They do. I can tell you, I have had an Android before, and to get to one setting, you got to go through like 3 or 4 different menus just to get where it is. But on an iPhone, you just hit settings, scroll down to that topic, hit it, and you're there.
But once you get it set up, and also, I mean, what'd you have? What Android did you have?
Oh, dude, I mean, that's been
Exactly.
that's
So-
been 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
That Android versus a Samsung S25. I mean, it's probably a whole
I
lot
had
of
a
difference.
Samsung S23,
Did you?
and it was pure crap.
I mean, you can still see people uploading videos
What do you got
and
now?
pictures, You could tell what's an iPhone, what's an Android
iPhone
when they upload something.
17.
Yeah, Samsung's better.
I will give Samsung this. When you have a zoomed in photo, it's a little more crystal clear than an iPhone zoomed in photo. Now, if you're
Android,
taking a normal photo from a normal distance, iPhone beats it out the water.
Right.
But zoomed in, I will give Android. I've seen some Android, like of the moon, for example, zooming in, you can see a little clearer. You can actually see the divots in the moon on an Android versus iPhone. I will give it that.
so just iPhone all the way.
All the way. No questions asked.
It's simple.
Okay.
I mean, you're able to connect it to more things like your apps, different accounts. You're able
It's
to
more secure.
yeah.
I mean,
Maybe.
it is.
It's
All Apple iMessages are encrypted. Android is not.
And that's the thing, too, the iMessage.
You can play games on it.
play games on what?
Message. Yeah, you know that? Yeah, you can play games. So like if you iMessage, so you click plus, and you scroll down to Game Pigeon.
I've never seen that before.
Oh wow.
They got darts, pool, battleship, basketball, beer pong, Connect Four, Uno, chess, checkers, 20 questions.
Interesting. Well,
And
there
like,
you go. You can play games.
and so like say me and you play beer pong. I send it to you. Now you get on yours and you get your two throws, and then it will send it to me. I get my two throws, and you go back and forth.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah,
And
that is something. That,
the biggest reason I know this
Samsung
is
does
because when
not
I was in the EMT school, me, Tyler, and Austin, we would play pool and beer pong back and forth during class.
Oh, you got to get Game Pigeon first.
I didn't.
Well, I'd have to. It says I have to get it.
I don't think I have it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
squirrel moment.
I don't have it.
I think y'all
when
are all
I clicked
wrong.
on it, it popped that up.
But go back to your plus, maybe.
Well, that would be the start one, wouldn't it?
Do you have
So
it?
y'all can play games on your iMessage if
No,
y'all didn't know.
Oh, so you have to download
I'll
it.
have to download it.
But
There's something
But
it's
there's
very
a lot
fun.
of other reasons to have an iPhone.
You can send money through it. Can you do Android Cash?
You can.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you take polls and group messages?
Honestly, probably not.
Can you do Snapchat through your text messages?
Through your text.
Run Club, Nike Run Club. You can send each other
Okay,
your.
I can get those apps though.
But can you do it in a text message?
Why do you need it in a text message though?
Why not?
Especially why are you texting your Snap when you're gonna get on there and snap?
Starbucks. Can you
person.
send Starbucks gift cards to each
That's
other
a
in text
question
message?
for one of your upcoming guests.
You know, it's true. It's true.
He's,
All right.
he's like the Snapchat guru.
This turned
Yeah.
into my this is my nozzle inspection class.
Yeah. You can do the radar scope, which I think it's just pictures. Yeah, it's just emojis.
Anyway,
Anyway. Plus, it looks cooler because you can do blue. Oh, iPhone. You know what you can do with an iPhone that you can't do with an Android? See how our screen's black?
Uh, you can do that on Android. You can
But does it
pick your
change
back.
it for both people?
Yes.
You don't sound confident in
You
I think
can.
he's just trying to win.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you can. You
That's
can.
it. iPhone's better.
Whatever. Whatever. Y'all are wrong.
No.
Anyway.
Anyways.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. And I'm trying to start to do this or remember to do this, but remember to like and subscribe if you listen or watch on YouTube. Subscribe if you on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Give
Hold
us
up.
5. What?
Remember to like and subscribe. We do have streaming on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, and any other podcast platform that you may be using.
And check out our merch.
Yeah.
Don't forget the merch.
Yeah, we
Which
got
it'll
merch.
be, the link will be in the YouTube.
Yeah.
And the Spotify. I guess Apple too.
So can I get one of these cool cups on your merch store?
You can.
Yes. Yeah, we got the big black cups, which are blacked out. We have espresso cups. We have hats. And soon we'll have hoodies and T-shirts, maybe. We also have stickers.
I was fixing to say, what about stickers?
We have
Stickers are
stickers.
good.
Yeah, we have
Also,
stickers.
maybe Ben showed me a way to do some patches. So,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, do patches.
Maybe.
Challenge coins, maybe. Might get some challenge coins one day.
One day.
You can also join our Discord. We'll attach that in the description of the YouTube video as well. Come hang out. We don't have a lot of people in there yet, but we may soon one day.
We're gonna go places. It's gonna go places. Episode 2. We got a couple more episodes coming down the line. It's been a little bit since we what?
This is like episode 4.
Okay, guest 2.
One.
Guest.
Nope.
Second guest. Yes. it
Nope.
is.
You forgot again.
Okay. Guest 3.
There you go.
Guest 3. My bad.
And if you count us, that's 5.
True. True.
Which I mean, when we planned this, we said Ben would be like number 4 or 5, maybe.
It has been a couple weeks since we posted or uploaded, but hopefully we're gonna get on a schedule.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But
Anyways, come back and see us.
remember, stay safe, stay sharp, and stay caffeinated. See y'all later.